Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Splintered, shall we? Picking up where we left off, and we're just about level 15, which is awesome. Let me stay at the inn and get us on the way to the next town. We're almost high enough level to beat the first chapter, I believe. So, because, let me see, let me make sure I upgraded this. I saved and quit, but I don't think it saved it exactly where I thought. Okay, no, we did upgrade that. Sweet. Alright, let's bail. So here's where we need to go. We need to go down here. Emerald Dragon Duckling. Alright, Magic Blast. He resisted my spell. And he ran away. Alright. That's unfortunate. I think those are kind of, like, I should have maybe tried to do something different. Those are kind of like, you know, metal slimes or whatever. There's one, I think the emerald one gives you a bunch of experience, and then there's a golden one that gives you a bunch of money. But of course, just like the metal slimes in Dragon Quest, he silenced us. That's okay, we just attack him. They're hard to hit. Alright, we got the Adept talent. Let's check that one. 10% dexterity. No, no, no. We don't need that. You can see over to the west is the golem, the construct that we need to defeat to gain entry into this village, which we will. There you go. His spell failed. That's right, you jerk. We got him. And we leveled up. Oh, well, we didn't get a new spell, but I didn't see the stat breakdown that we got. Maybe I pushed the A button too fast. Sometimes I don't know, like, do you want me to push the A button to clear where it says you leveled up? Or, I think in that case I should have waited, then the window would have popped up, then I could have read it, but instead I pushed the button to go to the next window, and it interpreted that as closing the window, I guess? I don't know. I would have liked to have seen that. One shot. Tempered talent. So we are running low on magic, but it shouldn't matter against this guy. Grumbles. Alright, so we pierced his invisibility and we made him weaker. So let's see if we can get him. Alright. I mean, he's going to kill us if I don't kill him with this shot. So let me heal myself. No, he just does 48 damage. I can't do anything except pray that this kills him in 2 shots. Alright, good. Alright, we got a bunch of experience in gold. We slayed a great foe. And we can get into the town of Minthria. And this guy says, I saw you defeat the invisible construct, which is surprising considering its invisibility, but we'll take the credit. You were incredible. The city of Minthria is forever in your debt. Please come in and make yourself at home. Yes, we will. I gotta stay at the inn. Welcome. Thank you. Your extortion price for the inn will be paid. Headed to Dreskafell Castle? Be careful if you find yourself in the dungeon. That thing is a proper maze. I knew a thief once that made it out. Said you have to go back to go forward, but I have no idea what that means. Yeah, we'll find out when the time is right. So a couple of shops here. What do you got? So they do sell port leaves and ward potions, which it's kind of nice. not anything that we absolutely have to have. What else you got? Starlight Sword. So, nullify enemy magic resistance and... So you see, this is kind of cool. This, like, asks you to play a kind of hybrid strategy. I'm not going to do it, but you could do that. There was once a powerful sage that lived here. They always had a knack for bringing out the best in others. They could really tap a person's hidden potential. In my case, I realized I could charge twice as much at my inn. Yeah, it's about right. Come to think of it, they left soon after that. They're like, the inn prices are too expensive. What have I done? You took care of the invisible construct? I can't thank you enough. Here's 2 grand. If you wish for more, you're welcome to the chests in my home. Alright, so the guy gives you money, and you can go have these chests. Hello there, buying or selling. And you can buy the legendary shield of Ludrio. And the guy charges, like, ridiculous prices, but that's where it is. 10 grand. What a winner. Port leaf, ward potion, and here we go. Finally, what we needed, which was the Minthrian compass. You have to take this. You need this to go find, I believe it's the Sunstone that the thief tells you about, or the prisoner tells you about, rather. And I think that's all we need here. The sage, by the way, is right over here, down those steps. I think once we get the Sunstone, we can talk to them. Let's see what help says. Oh, right. No, we could go to the sage now. This is the sage they're talking about, and this is how you get your talent points out. So I'm going to actually teleport. And we'll just go ahead and ward. And now we're at the sage. Bam. You bear your father's armaments, and you become a force of your own. Very well, you've proven your worth. Step forward. The sage unlocks your true potential. Your maximum talent points increase by 2. It is done. Venture forth and be well. So, we can now equip another couple of talents, which is awesome. So this is just more hit points, more gold, shop prices reduced. Of these choices, we want combat damage reduced, and I was going to take 10% hit points, but I'm going to go with enemy magic defense with Spectral and just keep making it so that my spells land and maybe do more damage. We will teleport again. And the help should tell us we need to find a Sunstone. Now, I thought we got the coordinates, but we might not have in this gameplay, so let's go get them. Just gonna buy magic keys. Excellent. So it's this dude. Please release me from these shackles. Oh no, that's not where it is, right. You gotta go over here, gotta go down, and... So you found your father's secret storage. Unfortunately, the Sunstone isn't here. Too many powerful artifacts too close together is too great a risk. Plus, it needed to be recharged anyhow. I hid it where it could soak up some sunlight. So then he gives you the coordinates, and now we can go there, and the game remembers it for you. So if you're wondering how I knew to do that, I thought I did this previously. Sometimes it gets confusing when I have multiple game files going, but this guy tells you he thought he saw somebody walking across the water. So you just walk out across the water and go down to find that dude. And now we have the coordinates. There's some other cool things we can do. So I'm going to go ahead and ward. Where we need to go is across the water. And it's up here on the desert. Across this bridge. But what's cool that we could do is I'm going to go to talents and just take a look at some of these talents and see what we're missing. We're missing a magic dragon, it looks like. We need another dragon here. Yep, same dragon there. We're missing a ton for this one. And the reason I show you this is because the Great Worm might not actually be one of these things that we need, but it's over here. So I feel like we're strong enough to handle this. So if I go to help, we need to, oh, that's right. I just need to use the compass. And then it tells you, not the help. Minus 23.4. It says go north 1 and west 4. And we got it. So now we have the sunstone. I'm just fighting that guy without using magic. Maybe I already defeated the worm. I'm going to look around for a bit. Hey, you can't do that to me. Only I do that to you. Oh, you didn't die? Alright, I underestimated your hit points to my detriment. Alright, okay. Well, of course you can always just check this zone. And there are 2 enemies that I haven't beaten here. It doesn't show the Great Worm. So we'll keep looking. But let's find the 2 enemies that we need. And this is kind of like the cleanup. Just make sure that... you get all the enemies killed so that you can unlock the talents. Because we can get even more talents. Man, these guys are being really hard to, the red guys are not coming out to play. Come on, guys. I don't think my ward spell is on anymore. This is the only enemy I'm finding over here. Alright, alright. Let's see if I can see it anywhere else. They're also over there. This is kind of like the final castle, but you have the horn and the splinter and the sunstone. Travel west to find the forgotten shrine. Right. Okay. That's what we need. Alright, so we gotta talk to the guy. We will. You better believe it. We'll blow you up. How dare you even try to fight us? So I think we need to use the horn. And this guy gets summoned. Ah, so it was you who blew the dragon's horn. And I see you've brought me a splinter of Adima's artifact, though it seems it's drained of power. Nevertheless, nothing your father's sunstone can't fix. Hand it to me. There, the splinter is now a blessing. It'll grant you a wish, albeit a small one. But a small wish in the right place can change the world. Go now. Fulfill your destiny. So very similar to Dragon Warrior, where you use the make a rainbow bridge, basically. We're going to make a bridge to go to the final castle. There it is. One of them. Get out of here, gem-capped assassin. Alright, we got the lethal talent, which 30% increased critical strike damage. Nice. And now we've got it. Okay. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Hi again, but it's me. I'm going to go ahead and ward. So I think that, yeah, we need to go to Dreskafel. We'll probably have to spend a good bit of time leveling up inside Dreskafel. But there's a bunch of enemies that we haven't beaten yet in there. Hey, we got level 16. Okay, I get apparently nothing, just some stats and things there, but that's okay. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to ward. I've been silenced. So rude. Okay. So, right over here is where we need to make our bridge. The Voidstone Siphons. I don't think we've actually beat this guy. Ugh, 39 damage. Come on, man. It's far too much damage. It's the chaotic construct. So here, we can use the blessing. You clasp Adima's blessing, or I keep saying Adima, by the way, and this is just common for me. I just mispronounce things. How about, Adma? Aedma? Edma? Adma. Adma's blessing. Your wish is granted. And now we make a little land bridge. Excellent. Okay. So now we're in the castle proper. And can run back here. Your father left us no choice. Now be gone. So we could fight this guy if you want. And get the armor. And we will. He got to go first, and he silenced us right off the bat. All right, buddy. Let's try it again. I need to silence him. Okay, now he can't silence us, so. Oh, he resisted the spell. All right. Toast. There we go. So once you defeat that one, or I don't know if that's all the great foes that you need to beat all the great foes, you get the extra 2 talent points. And we get the armor if we want it. Now, the armor actually gives you every 3rd turn, channel a free cast of lesser heal, +1 to your armor's defense for every 2 players' levels. So it's not bad, right? But ours just is so good for our magic situation. Now, heal ourselves up and go to talents. 10% extra hit points. We need some better talents. Like right now, a lot of these are just, more golden experience. We no longer need those. We only want talents that actually boost our character. Oh, you had to defeat him to open up the stairwell. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to start just looking around down here. And it is a maze. There's enemies all over. Magic Dragon. But it's worth just chilling everything here so that we can... get the talents and the experience. But you can see how this is really scary. Like, if they cast that fire, like if they breathe fire on us, we're basically dead. There we go. We now have the Unleashed talent. What does this one do? Strength. I mean, that's okay. I'm actually not even going to go that deep in this place right now. Well, Elder Dragon right away. Can you not breathe intense fire? Alright, so this is one of those situations where it's like, if he resists this, we die. But we have to cast it. There we go. So we're about to run out of magic. I don't need to fight that guy. I'm actually going to leave altogether, I think. And just double check, have I killed everything? Are there any monsters in any zone around here that I have not slain yet that I would need? Question mark over there, okay. Question mark down here. Okay, and there's a guy down here. So, I'm going to teleport. And we just need to go do a little bit of monster hunting. So that we can kill everything as we continue to get experience. And unlock all the talents. Because the game is going to, we are moments from fighting the final boss, so we probably want another couple of levels. See, so the golden duckling is one that we want. And that's our first young magic dragon, which gives us the vicious talent and the golden talent. So if we go to talents, golden says reduce gold lost on death. All damage you deal is increased by 2. Yes, that is 100% something that we want. So I'm going to turn off, for example, dexterity. So I guess what we'd want here is for him to not resist that spell. So we get 140 experience points and 1 gold, which is kind of good. Not really that good. Not as good as, like, you know, the disproportionate magic slime. But in the randomizer, or the, you know, metal slime, if you fight that guy and you beat him low level, that would be pretty tremendous. Alright, so we still need the Goldie. The gold one is the hardest to get. We have to find a golden duckling, and then kill it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Take back what I said before earlier. When I see the down arrow, I'm expecting the information to be below it, but the information is in the center of the screen. I'm just not reading it correctly, so that's a user error. I apologize. So now we're up another level. And every time we level and get more magic points, our spells become stronger. But it's also worth noticing that, you know, do any of the talents actually require that golden guy? And as you're looking at them, no. So you don't need a golden duckling. We just need that one construct, and we need a green dragon. The green dragon might be inside the castle. I'm not 100%. Even though this is way too many magic points, I just like blowing stuff up, like, egregiously. It feels good. Yeah, the enemies are just starting to run. They're like, oh my god, it's that guy. It's us. Alright, so we just need a construct over here. Oh, don't dare. Don't you dare resist it. Get out of here with that. He healed himself. This guy's got to be the most annoying enemy. Alright, we finally silenced him. Eventually, we'll get you, buddy. Got him. And now we got the Spirited talent and the Energized talent. So, Spirited says, on leveling up, hit points and magic... Oh, it's a talent to heal up. That's what I was remembering wrong. And then Energized is all sources of healing are increased by 6, which is pretty good. Okay, so now we're 2 talents away. And we have gotten ourselves to the point where we're at the final castle. Probably need to level up maybe one more time, but we might be okay. And everyone, I want to say thank you so much for watching. We're almost done with our first play, and excited to see what happens when we actually clear the first chapter. Take care.